My daily routine. Having a daily routine is a well-structured plan that helps us stay organized, productive, and balanced. My life and my daily routine. Every day, I follow a set routine to ensure that my day is structured and productive. My daily routine is designed to strike a balance between work, personal life, and self-improvement. I'm a morning person. The calm and quiet early morning helps me to concentrate better. Early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise is taught to us from childhood. I have a daily routine that I begin my day early at 5 a.m. and ends with planning the next day's work at 10 p.m. Every morning, I wake up at 5 a.m. I firmly believe in the saying early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. As soon as I am out of bed, I spend a few minutes meditating, which helps to calm my mind and set a positive tone for the day ahead. The first thing I do is get out of bed and make it. This small task of tidying up my living space helps set the tone for the rest of the day. After that, I head straight to the kitchen to make myself a cup of coffee. The aroma of the hot brew fills the room, and it instantly wakes me up and gives me a sense of comfort and warmth. While I enjoy sipping on my coffee, I take a few minutes to plan out my day. I make a to-do list and prioritize my tasks, ensuring that I stay organized and productive throughout the day. Once I have my plan in place, I move on to the next part of my routine, which is exercise. I spend the first hour of my day exercising with my friend. Exercising in the morning keeps me energetic and active the entire day. Keeping my body active and healthy is important to me, so I dedicate at least 30 minutes every morning to physical activity. This can include anything from a jog around the neighborhood to a yoga session in my living room. Not only does exercise energize me for the day ahead, but it also helps me clear my mind and reduce stress. I love sunrises. Around 6 a.m., I take a pleasant walk in the park with my pet dog Max, enjoying the beautiful, heartwarming morning light. After my workout, I take a quick shower and get dressed for the day. With a fresh start and a clear mind, I am ready to tackle whatever challenges come my way. After the walk, I freshen up and study for an hour. I start with the daily newspaper, followed by my curriculum subjects. At precisely 7 a.m., we all gather at the dining table to have our breakfast. Then I make breakfast for myself. I usually have porridge, omelette, or pancakes, and a sandwich with tea for breakfast. After breakfast, I put all the necessary books into my bag and get dressed. At 9:30, I leave home and go to academy. I don't like to be late for my classes. That's why I leave home earlier. We usually have 4 lessons at school. Lunch breaks are always fun. I share my lunch with all my friends. I, along with my friends, walk to the dining hall. On the way, I make sure to go through the schools. We discuss sports, television serials, and games while having our lunch. Lunch breaks are when I meet my seniors, discuss my doubts, and ask for their suggestions. Classes go on till 3 p.m. This is the time when I relax and have fun. We indulge ourselves in fun games like running, tennis, basketball, etc. At 4 p.m., I leave academy and go home. I have supper with my family, and I go for a walk with my friends. We spend very good time together. By 4 p.m. on the way home, I like stopping by my favorite chat shop and enjoying some delicacies there. After arriving home at 5 p.m., I relax for an hour, eat some snacks, and watch my favorite TV show. I go out to play. By 7 p.m., I'm back to studying, finishing my homework, and revising the day's curriculum till 8 p.m. We have our supper by 9 p.m. Everyone updates about their daily happenings during supper. I watch television for some time after dinner and finally am off to bed by 10 p.m. I end my day by offering my gratitude for everything. I watch television for some time after dinner and finally am off to bed by 10 p.m. I like to read books before sleeping. I think it is very good when you have a settled timetable. You feel more organized. I end my day by offering my gratitude for everything. How I spent my weekend Friday evening. I prefer eating Kentucky Fried Chicken with my friends compared to eating dinner alone at home, as I can talk gags to my friends. We laugh together and have a whale of time at the fast food outlet. Kicked off with a cozy dinner at my favorite restaurant. As I savored each delectable bite, I couldn't help but feel a sense of contentment. Good food and good conversation, the perfect trifecta for a delightful evening. It was a much-needed break from the daily hustle and bustle of life. My weekdays are always a family affair. On Saturday, my daddy will take some time off from his busy schedule just to spend quality time with us. I usually get up at 8 a.m. in the morning. Early in the morning, we will have a picnic at the park. We will prepare breakfast together like toast, pudding, and beverages. We can relax our heart, mind, and soul while listening to the birds chirping on trees and feeling the cool breeze which makes the trees swinging to and fro. Then I make my bed. I do some exercises like walk. I decided to take a walk on my street as I felt I needed it. Despite the fact that it was something I see every day, the view of my street somehow seemed amazing to me that fateful morning. The weather was cool. The air was fresh. The environment was serene. It was a beautiful Saturday morning. After the walk, usually I take a shower in the morning. I go to the bathroom where I wash my face and brush my teeth. Then I make breakfast for myself. I usually have porridge, omelette, or pancakes, and a sandwich with tea for breakfast. After breakfast, I cleaned up and arranged my apartment, and then I addressed the major chore, which was laundry. I had been postponing laundry because I have been busy during the previous week, and now it had accumulated. I eventually gathered the motivation and did the laundry that morning. I felt an overwhelming sense of fulfillment after finishing laundry. It felt nice. Then I put all the necessary books into my bag and get dressed. At 9 a.m., I leave home and go to the Academy of Fine Arts. We usually have for lessons at school. At 12 o'clock, we usually have lunch at Academy. I stay at Academy after lessons. I work for myself. I do sketches during all my day. I come home at 9 o'clock, have supper with my family. Then I go for a walk with my friends. We spend very good time together. Then I come home. I like to surf the internet for a bit or listen to music or watch TV at home. I go to bed at 12 o'clock. I like to read books before sleeping. I spend my weekends very interesting. After hard weekdays, it's very good to have some rest. I always try to do my best to make my holidays really exciting, because we have only a few days in a week for relaxation and rest. Usually I spend my weekend with my friends. We like walking and visit interesting places, parks, museums, and other places. The next day, being Sunday, I would cook dinner for my family. I drive my mom's car to giant hypermarket and purchase all the ingredients. My family's favorite meal is mushroom with mixed salad, pasta, and pork steak. That's why now I am expert in cooking all these cuisine. After that we will have our dinner together at dining room. Then every Sunday, the major thing I looked forward to was a football match. I'm a huge football fan, and I suppose Liverpool Football Club. My club has a match on Sunday afternoon, and I plan to watch it at a viewing center. When it was time, I went to the viewing center, which was packed with a lot of fellow fans, and also fans of rival clubs who were hoping my club loses. I watched the game with a lot of optimism as it was their first game of the new season, only for it to be shattered as my club performed poorly and lost. I visited the market after the game to get some supplies I needed, after which I headed home. Sunday was a good day, except for the fact that my team lost. That's how my weekend went. Next weekend I will spend with my friends. We are going to the cinema, because there are many interesting movies now. We like it very much. After the cinema we will go to the park. I hope the weather will be nice, and we will walk a lot of time. Also we will visit a cafe for having lunch. Then we will go home. In evening I will watch TV and listen to the music. After doing some revisions, I go to bed at 12 midnight. It is crucial to do revisions before we go to sleep as it helps to enhance poor memories. I would never burn the midnight oil. As soon as another week starts, I start looking forward to the following weekend. I like weekend. In conclusion, how we spend our weekends not only reflects our priorities but also defines our overall well-being. Whether it's taking a leisurely stroll, engaging in stimulating conversations, exploring art, pursuing hobbies, or practicing self-care, it is crucial to make deliberate choices that nourish our mind, body, and soul. As we navigate the constant demands of everyday life, it's imperative to set aside time for ourselves, reconnect with what truly matters, and embrace the ineffable beauty of life. I hope you enjoy the video. That's all for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you next time.